The most important thing in any conference is the content. The content that is set in a contemporary, relevant context. The content that helps take a step forward into the future. By giving a preview to the exciting workplace of tomorrow, the SHRM India's annual conference of 2013 on September 19th and 20th managed to make strong connections with all its participants. It brought together over 500 HR practitioners, industry heads, management gurus, academicians and thought leaders from India and abroad. It was well represented by the corporate HR and leadership fraternity. Noted entrepreneur and expert on the future of work, Ben Kasnocha spoke about the new People Pact.
And so in the compact, the manager, the company says to the employee, we will make you more valuable. By working at our company, we will make you more employable. You will learn skills, you'll build your network, you'll have great experiences. And the employee says in turn, I will make your company more adaptable. Both sides are signing up for an alliance that benefits both sides.
Jeff Pond's session on emerging workplace trends drew a lot of attention.
When we talk to global CHROs around the world, I know that Vivek couldn't make it, but he's from Reliance Energy. I asked him this, what do we need to be and do to help support the business? His response to me was, we need to be the business. We are the business, and we can't just be the HR people anymore. We need to really change the way in which we do things. We need to think about how we shape culture, how we do things, where we go.
The CEO of Pinnacle Performance, David Lewis, had this to say about intention-driving communication.
Intention. That's the purpose or emotion that's conveyed through your delivery that instructs your audience how to react. It's not what you say, it's what you communicate. I can say anything, but without intention, it's not going to land where I want it to land.
On day 2, Dr. Shirley Davis Temple spoke lucidly about the transformation of HR.
We're grappling with how do we keep employees engaged and how do we continue to ensure that they are being productive and that we're getting the best work out of them and that they obviously are being retained, that they're not coming in the door and then walking out within 6 months to a year, because it can be very, very costly and it does impact obviously productivity and morale in the organizations. Another trend that we're seeing is this trend of being much more flexible in our organizations. With the changing global workforce, we've got to find ways to allow people to get work done wherever they are and not just confined to one particular place.
Several interesting debates and discussions earmarked the CEOs in the arena.
Game changer. I foresee that portability of skills will be the game changer. And by what do I mean by portability? It means transferability of skills.
What could the reasons be for such strength of character, for such courage? Is it to do with the industry, being hospitality? Is it our Indian culture? Is it the philosophy of the House of the Tatas? Maybe it is one of these factors, or perhaps it is a combination of them all.
Kia shares touching talk on the world as one human family was an inspiring conclusion to a very successful conference.
We are in fact one human family. That was my experience. I always believed that in theory. I always believed that. But to really experience it, I'll tell you, is a miracle. It's a miraculous thing. It changed my life. It saved my life.
SHRM India's coveted HR Awards were instituted in 2012. And this time too, there was a lot of anticipation for the winners across the 12 categories. And a quiz and a rock concert added to the fervor of this year's conference. By the end of day 2, it was clear that the future belongs to those who are ready for it.